What's going on YouTube? Taz Flash Arts here. I'm not happy with the way my first video came out, because I was going through some stuff and I prematurely recorded a rant as my first video. So I just want to take a second out of my life, a little more than a second, hoping this video will be longer than my last, and introduce myself and tell you what I'm about and what this channel is about, or I intend it to be about, and talk about some of the things that I intend to do here in the coming months, years, however long this lasts. Hope I'm with you guys as long as a lot of vloggers that I watch myself. And that being said, that is one of the reasons why I'm doing this, because a lot of bloggers that I do watch have really become part of my everyday, part of my life, and I really consider an extended family of sorts. And I don't want to mention any particular bloggers because I'm new at this and I don't know the rules, and I gotta read the terms and conditions of what I can and can't say on here, and what I can and can't do. But if it turns out I'm okay saying all that stuff and who and whatever, somewhere down the road I will get to that, But, I'm a Florida boy, born and raised here in Broward County. Not really sports fan. I'm all about the art and grew up on the construction site, so I just love creating, love making things with my hands, love giving people something tangible that they can take a second out of their life and admire and let it pull them away from what's going on with themselves. And I'm hoping that these videos reflect that. There will be some rant videos. I feel that to be an important part of my character, to speak out against what I feel is injustice. I'll try not to make it like preaching and all that other stuff, because who wants to watch a guy that's just gonna complain about his government and being homeless and this, that, and the other? It's not really what I intend any of this to be about. I intend it to be an outlet for me to share my artwork and my likes and show people what kind of love Taz has to give. Because when it all comes down to it, every other fix in this world is just a band-aid. The only true fix to this world's problems is for everybody to just love each other. And I know I'm asking way too much, because everybody feels threatened by everybody else's differences, and I'm sure I'm guilty of it too. I'm not perfect, and I never pretend to be, I'm Native American, don't know much about my roots, I guess I being raised in a white society does that to you, but you know, that's me, you know. I'll be putting out videos about cooking because I love to cook. I'll be putting out videos of how to do different type of arts, or just videos showing you what I've done for artwork, you know. I might do some unboxing videos, and I have a lot of ideas about some clay animation series somewhere down the road. That's not exactly a cheap thing to do, and it's not easy. It takes a lot of time, and I've never actually done it before, but I've learned a lot about it through YouTube videos, through, you know, watching Robot Chicken, you know, Moral Oral, and a bunch of other shows, you know, to give me ideas of things I can do. And a lot of my shows are inspired by stuff. Some of them are just off the wall things that I just come up with. Sometimes I might even come on here and just tell one of my jokes, because everybody gets a kick out of them in person, and I'm hoping that there'll be a good variety of you guys that'll enjoy them too. I do not care much for censoring myself. I'm straightforward and to the point for the most part. I don't like to sugarcoat things, and I like to tell it exactly how I see it. Yes, I know I can be wrong, and I know that sometimes people may take what I say offensively, but I'm a very versatile person. I listen to rap, rock, some country, Beethoven, Bach, Mozart, you know, jazz, Elvis. Grew up like the biggest fan of the 80s, you know, of Elvis. You know, kids my day, you like Elvis? Yeah, I like Elvis. You're this, that, and the other, you know. But, you know, that's just kids. They're going to be hurtful. But I grew up with parents that listened to that, and I quite enjoyed it, you know. From Motown and you know, ZZ Tops, and I listen to everything. I love everybody, no matter what color you are, what personalities you got. I try to get along with everybody, you know, and I try to show everybody that there's a better way than focusing on our differences. The way should be more about focusing on what we got in common, even if it is just that we're human beings. That should be enough, you know. I consider myself a new age hippie. I'm not claiming anything, you know. I just feel for most of the people I've met in my life, I do my best to avoid conflict and stay away from fighting. I have a non-violence vow that I've been holding for since I was 15. I'm getting ready to turn 32, so that's quite a while, you know, since I've hurt a living thing physically, you know, and it's just become a part of who I am, to just love everybody, you know. I'd give you the shirt off my back if I have to, you know. give you my last cigarette, give you the change in my pocket, you know? I love everybody until they show me that they can't be trusted. And then I just exile myself from them. There's no point in going any further than that, you know? Too many people are like, oh, well, you stole from me, you did this and that, and now you're my mortal enemy, and I'm gonna blow your head up like Darth Vader, you know? And I'm just like, you got me. What can I say? You got me. Now I know just to stay away from you. Why throw hands? Why pick fights? Why continue a fight when there's always a way to talk it down or walk away? I want everybody to know that I'm here for any advice that you have if you do this too and been doing it for a while. The do's and don'ts, you know. I understand that maybe talking about politics as my first video might not have been the smartest idea, and it doesn't look like it was, considering I've only gotten 12 views on that video and no one's liked or disliked it, but also no one's commented it either. So I guess no response is better than a bad response. You know, I like to try and stay away from them bad responses, but if I'm not getting any response, kind of don't know where to go with this. So I need a little input because I'm new at this. You know, what kind of stuff do you think I should be doing, you know? After a while, you'll get to know me, and hopefully I get to know you guys, and you'll start talking to me on here. And hopefully we can do something beautiful here, you know? As I struggle the challenges of my life, maybe by coming here and talking to you guys and giving you an escape from your life like so many bloggers do for me, it can help inspire someone, like one in particular blogger, maybe 3 others, but one definite blogger. I would have to contribute my inspiration to pick up this camera and start talking to you guys. I've been on here for over 10 years, building playlists, you know, giving so far 647 subscribers music to jam out to, whether they're exercising or working or just chilling out at home in the bathtub. You know, that's really what my playlists are there for, because that's what I built them for, not just for myself, but they're all public so that everybody out there has a variety of what they're going to listen to. That's why I have so many different playlists, and I'm constantly adding to them. So if you subscribe to me, I don't know if you get notifications from me, but and I also have no clue if you get notifications for when I add to a playlist. But you know, as things go along, there'll be a lot less things I don't know about YouTube. I don't understand this T-blog and the